What up, fam? Back at you, man. I just surfing through. They just made an arrest, man. Wasn't even aware of this. But it's a Memphis rapper. I guess he came to D.C. I'm not sure what happened. Like it was a dice game or something. We'll get to the content and try to figure this out. He got killed 2020, and he has one of those names attached to him. I'll let you hear it, man. You guys let me know what you guys think. But his name is CEO Bezzal, if I'm pronouncing that right. So I don't know what happened. They're not even sure why he was in DC, but just makes me wonder that CEO name, you know, like CEO Bobby, CEO Teasy. You know, he was a rapper as well. You know, he did have that CEO attached to him. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts, man. Again, they just made the arrest in March. It happened 2020. But the arrest just occurred, man. Sometimes it takes a long time to make an arrest, I guess. So don't be surprised if Dolph is the same situation, man. But I appreciate you guys getting on some more content, man. You got guys with 98% to 100%. They'll make 5 videos a day, especially this double tap tip. He'll make 5 videos a day on Dolph. Hey, man, look, man. Talk about something else, man. I mean, if you're a blogger, journalist, whatever you call yourself, have more content, man. Don't be a one-trick pony. So, I'm going to get into this content real quick, man. Again, I'm never going to hold you long. We're going to be going live very, very soon. I may do the interview live. I'm not sure. My man I went to school with, unfortunately his son was taken down the streets, man. I just wish you guys would put the guns down, man. Put the hands up, guns down. If that makes sense. So, hope I had a good day, man. We're going up. That's the only way we doing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to another beat to come on, man. But that's what we do here, man. We play the music. We do everything. Again, the music provided by my main man, Dr. L1. So, y'all just sit tight, man. It's small content, man, but it's worth going through, man. Again, this happened in 2020, but 2 men were arrested. And I think one was in the school system. We'll see. Give me 1 second. Thank you guys for being with me while I go through this process. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now. Clean everything up. Make it smooth. Again, I appreciate you guys, man, for rocking with me. All right, so just pull that up, gang. So we're just gonna watch this for it's only a minute and 50 seconds. We're gonna jump right back into it, and we out of here. DMV, how y'all doing? Stand the fuck up. My motherfucking gang. So let's go ahead and play this content now.
New at 11, two local men are under arrest in connection to the murder of an up-and-coming rapper from Memphis. Albert Smith, who performed as CEO Bezzal, was shot to death in Southeast D.C. in 2020. News Force Jackie Benson tells us that one of the men under arrest worked at a D.C. high school.
It's not clear whether...
Yeah, so one of the guys worked at a high school. Wow, man. You don't know who's who these days, man. Be constantly surrounded and pay attention to what you're surrounded, man. Make sure you know what's going on. All right, let's keep it moving.
The two suspects knew that the 21-year-old they're accused of shooting after a craps game was an up-and-coming Memphis rapper named CEO Bezzal, whose video, Rockstar, had over 100,000 views on YouTube. His murder made headlines in online music forums. One producer offered a $100,000 bounty to apprehend the killers. It happened June 14th, 2020, just after 7 a.m. in the 1300 block of Congress Street, Southeast. The rapper, real name Albert Smith, was fatally wounded. A second man was seriously injured. A third was treated for a minor injury. The police report indicates the motive for the shooting was $10,000 in cash.
Prior to the actual homicide, we believe there was some kind of altercation that happened between our victims and our suspects.
News 4 has learned that one of the men charged in the murder, 34-year-old Marcel Gavin of Northeast D.C., works as a behavior technician at Dunbar High School. It's not clear why CEO Bezzal was in D.C. His Instagram account indicates he'd been in Atlanta 2 days earlier. The police report shows the two men injured in the shooting are, like the rapper, from Tennessee.
We believe that during this altercation, the intended targets of our suspects were our victims.
Police say the investigation continues and there is the possibility of additional arrests. At D.C. Police Headquarters, Jackie Benson, News 4.
There is a
Wow, gang. That's sad right there, man. Again, hate to be the bearer of bad news, man, but I'm just reporting the news, man. Unfortunately, every time you watch the news, it's always something, it's rarely something positive. But I want to keep everybody abreast of everything that's going on in the world. So, we'll get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Almost Friday, man. We at hump day. Everybody, do their thing. But we just seen a little small content there, man. They don't even know why he was in D.C. I have no idea why he's in D.C. But before we go, I can read the little things they provided that I can see. It says 2 men were arrested Wednesday in the D.C. murder of up-and-coming rap star, Memphis, Tennessee. Albert Smith, who performed as CEO Bezzal, or Bezzal, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, was shot to death in Southeast D.C. in June 2020. One of the men now in custody for the murder, who worked at a D.C. high school as a teaching aide. So let me just go ahead and share this while we get out of here, gang, so you guys can kind of go along with me. So let me just go ahead and share this with you again, and I'll just, I'm just going to read off the clippings and whatnot, man, so y'all can follow along. It says not clear what the two suspects knew the 21-year-old they accused of shooting after a crap game was a budding rapper that should be building rapper, I would assume, whose video Rockstar had over 100,000 views on YouTube. Smith murder made headlines in online forums, and one producer offered $100,000 bounty to apprehend the killers. So he has some good, strong backing, man. He got some loved ones. The shooting happened in June 14th, 2020, just after 7 a.m. Wow, that's early in the morning. In the 1300 block of Congress Street. That's a rough area, gang. If you ever come to D.C., man, you may want to let me know, man. I tell you what not to go. But Smith was fatally wounded. The second man was seriously injured, and the third was treated. So it was 3 of them total. The motive for the shooting was $10,000 in cash. So, everybody here hungry, man. So be careful with that money, master of all evil. It says news for learned that one man, 34-year-old Marcel Gavin of Northeast D.C., worked as a behavioral technician at Dunbar High School. It's not clear why Smith was in D.C. His Instagram account showed him in Atlanta 2 days earlier. According to the police report, the 2 men injured in the shooting also was from Tennessee. And it's an ongoing investigation, man. I hope everybody just stays safe, man. And we're going to be out, man. It's just, from Memphis to D.C. to whatever city, Chicago, New York, Florida, wherever you want to go, Cali. You have those pocket areas, man, where it just ain't safe, I know down here in the DMV, you can go in Maryland and think it's a joke. These guys ain't playing, but, man, I would suggest for everyone to put the doggone guns down, man. Go back to the hands. Please, man. Please. It don't make you a sucker because you lose a fight. You might be 8-3, whatever. 10-4, who cares? I'm out, man.